I'm Adam Booth, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Right, so thank you, Rob, for sending me this. Shelly Finkel was speaking to TalkSport, and if I can, I'll put it in the description box for you all to go have a listen to, where Shelly Finkel raised a couple of points in this chat with them. Now, predominantly it's over Wilder versus Joshua, and we'll get to that bit in a minute. But there was a point in here that really stood out for me, which is that Shelly Finkel said that we expected to win against Tyson Fury. We paid him more than what we thought he was worth. First of all, in other words, we overpaid him. But second of all, it was a case of we underestimated Tyson Fury, that he wasn't going to be that good. And this is my point, okay? So when I said to you guys that Deontay Wilder cherry-picked Tyson Fury because he felt he wasn't ready, that's exactly what Shelly Finkel is telling you, okay? It's not difficult. So from the horse's mouth, they cherry-picked Tyson Fury. They felt he wasn't ready. Even Tyson Fury, when he said that in the on the BT Sport press conference in London, in the UK, Tyson Fury said to Wilder, "You're only fighting me because you think that I've just got up at the couch and I ain't ready." And Deontay Wilder's like, no, it's not true, no. And then Shelly Finkel was like, no, Tyson, that's not true. Well, it was true because you just said it. You underestimated Tyson Fury. In other words, you didn't think he was ready. Like every other person on the planet, everybody knew that Deontay Wilder chose that fight because he thought Tyson Fury wasn't ready. He just got off the couch after 2.5 years of putting junk food in his body, putting gear up his nose, going through mental breakdown. That's why he chose the fight. This is what Wilder's done his entire career. So from the horse's mouth, Shelly Finkel has said that. Now, let's move on to the Anthony Joshua bit. So he says that Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn made offers, okay? And he's saying, but we don't want offers. What the hell do you mean you don't want offers? That's how you start negotiations. That's how every fight is ever made. How can you not want offers? That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, what's Eddie Hearn supposed to do? We want to make the fight. You call to make the fight? Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so we'll see you on April 13th then, yeah? All right, bye. That's not how it works. Surely Wilder wants to know what it is that's being offered. Surely to God. Surely. And Shelly Finkel, listen, okay, well, Shelly Finkel was talking about how he was actually responding to Eddie Hearn. He was saying, okay, let's have a meeting. Although he did slip up. He did say, no, we're not going to meet face to face. We can do it on the phone. I mean, that's ridiculous. Why not just meet face to face? You sit down, have a coffee, have a slice of cake, and just chat about things, you know? Have a nice little chat. But Shelly Finkel didn't want to do that. But he did make a couple of good points where he did say that Eddie Hearn said that he would call him on a certain time and he didn't. And then he called up Eddie Hearn on that time. Eddie Hearn was saying, sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm in a restaurant. I'll call you back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Shelly Finkel then called back. Eddie Hearn wasn't picking up the phone and all that kind of thing. I fully believe that bit, to be honest, because Eddie Hearn is very, very, very rude when it comes to that kind of thing. Okay, I know this for a fact. So I can certainly see that from Shelly Finkel. So where Eddie Hearn is saying how Shelly Finkel will not respond to an email, he will not again, I can believe it, but I think if the shoe fits, I think it's from both sides. Both of these guys have been a little bit arrogant with it. It really is. Neither one wants to be seen as chasing, neither one wants to be seen as conceding on it. But Shelly Finkel saying that we have a chat and we discuss it and then we agree on the fight and then we talk about the promotion of it and all that kind of thing, and then we make a decision on the split, which seems like we'll do everything except the split. Everything except the split first is what I mean. But really, the split is the most important thing as far as the fighters go. Cool, I'll take the fight. How much? Why am I getting that much? Can't I get a bit more? That's how you start negotiations. It's not rocket science. So I think Shelly Finkel, he's been telling a little bit of a porky pie. I think is exactly what he's doing. He's spinning a yarn. And listen, I have no issue with Shelly Finkel, but I do think that he badly advises Deontay Wilder at times. I mean, case in point, turned down a multi-fight deal with ESPN for massive money. Not only that, massive profile. And exactly the same with Eddie Hearn, saying that, well, Wilder can fight Dominic Brazil next, we'll give him 15 million and you're guaranteed a 2-fight deal with Anthony Joshua. Again, we can still negotiate, but as of right now where we are, we're offering you 40% for the first fight. And if you really, really want it in America, because you're so damn scared to leave America, then you know what? We'll talk about having the first fight in America. So, but Shelly Finkel saying, but we don't want offers. We never asked for an offer. Well, what the hell do you want then? How on earth are you going to make a fight if you don't make an offer? That's ridiculous. I mean, surely to God, Wilder's got to be sat there listening to Shelly Finkel going, what are you talking about, man? I want to get paid. you know, I want this amount of money. Why is it that now, I'm having to turn down this huge offer from ESPN Top Rank, and now I'm potentially losing out on 100 million with Eddie Hearn because the 15 million we've done at Brazil plus the 2 fights with Anthony Joshua? How much are you going to make? You're probably talking around about 100 million for those 3 fights. And now Shelly Finkel saying, but we don't want to offer, we don't want to talk about money or anything. And surely Wilder's going to be looking at him going, you what? What are you talking about? I want to know how much I'm getting paid, man. This is what I'm doing. It's called prize fighting for a reason. You fight for a prize. The prize is all nice with a trinket, with a title, but more importantly, a title and putting food on my table and setting my family up for life. How much am I getting paid? But I don't know. Anyway, I mean, as I said, I'll see if I can put that link in the description box for you all to go have a read. I think it's pretty obvious that I think it's Shelly Finkel that didn't want the fight. And because Shelly Finkel did actually say in this interview as well, this is why I am not talking and I refuse to talk to Eddie Hearn. I refuse to talk to Eddie Hearn. So how the hell are you going to get the fight done? And Shelly Finkel's doing this. Why? Because Eddie Hearn called him Shirley Winkle. It's a bit petty, really, isn't it? You know, someone calls you a name and what? You're going to hold up an undisputed fight because somebody called you or gave you a nickname. I mean, surely, you know, he's what? How old is he? 70-something, 80-something? I have no idea how old he is. Okay, but surely to God, you, at some point in your life, probably on several occasions, you've been insulted far worse than me called Shirley Winkle. Surely to God. Okay, maybe not publicly and get pretty much the entire world calling him Shirley Winkle. Listen, yeah, sure, you could be a little bit butthurt about it and a little bit angry about it, but ultimately, why are you holding up undisputed? Why are you holding up a huge fight just because you are butthurt about it? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it all. Of course, drop me yours in the comment section below. Click the thumbs up to this video and, of course, subscribe. Catch you all on the next one.